Photoshop and GIMP perform RLE compression when exporting TGA files. Affinity Photo is not able to RLE compress exports to TGA. Affinity Photo 24-bit TGA files are 12 MB in size while 32-bit TGA files are 16 MB. GIMP 24-bit TGA files are typically 6 MB, although it varies with the complexity of the paint contents. Larger TGA files makes uploading TGA files to the Trading Paints website rather slow. This can use a lot of space on iRacing user PCs. Note: Trading Paints does not reliably delete paints after each race. This can use a lot of space within your local custom paint folders. I use a free lightweight and very efficient program called ImageMagick to RLE compress my TGA files. The video description has a link to the ImageMagick website. Download the latest Q8x64 DLL version and install it. I installed ImageMagick into C Program's ImageMagick, which makes it easy to reference in scripts. The video description also has a link to my ImageMagick batch files. I put them in my ImageMagick program folder. Here is the contents of the TGA RLE compress batch file. It's small and simple. If you installed ImageMagick into a different folder, you need to edit the batch files and set the path correctly. We need to make it easy to use these batch files in ImageMagick. Press the Windows key and R together, type in shell:"send to, press enter. Now use the right mouse button to drag the TGA RLE compress batch file from the ImageMagick folder to the Send to folder, release the mouse button, select Create Shortcut here. Now rename the shortcut, remove the word shortcut as it's not required. Here is a folder containing the BMW M4 GT3 paint, it's one of the iRacing patterns. The GIMP exported TGA file is just over 6 MB, while the Affinity Photo exported TGA file is just over 12 MB. Right mouse button over the Affinity Photo export TGA file, hover over the Send to option, click select the TGA RLE compress option. Our RLE compressed file is now just over 5 MB. That's the easy way to RLE compress TGA files. You can alter the batch file to delete the original or change the output file name. You can also RLE compress suit and helmet TGA files. This procedure is not required for SpecMap TGA files because they are converted to MIP files, which are very compact. It's the MIP file that you upload to Trading Paints as the SpecMap.